And we're gonna bring out our culture, our history according to these scriptures. You understand? And we're gonna be coming out of the book of Leviticus chapter 26, verse 30. And we're gonna start in the Hebrew, our real tongue. You understand that's native to us. You understand that was taken from us by our oppressors. You understand, to further destroy us. And so we're gonna call up the first reader. Amadium, which means to stand. What's it like?
Yabakan, Banyahauda, Banyashala.
Yabakan, Banyahauda, Banyashala.
Yahabashim Yashabrakta.
Yabashim Yashabrakta.
Yashala.
Ayashala. Get that on your phone.
Hold the scroll, sorry.
Okay. All right, uncover the scroll. He's right there. Okay, no, sir. I'm gonna read in English. I'm gonna read in Hebrew. You don't read in English.
Sir.
All right. All right, we're gonna get into the prayer. Saw, which means turn to face the east. This is the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa. Shabbat Shemayim. Quadash. Hayat. Shumka. Yahweh. Malapuka. Daba'a. Ratazaka. Hayat. Aisha. Ba'arataza. Kawah. Hayat. Bashemayim. Natalanawa. Lakam. Ka. Yawam. Wasalakinaw. Kabawatinaw. Kasalakinaw. Kabawatinaw. Wala'a. Tabi'ainaw. Manasaya one. Abba. Hawashayinaw. Mayan. Ra. Kaya. Laka. Hamalakwat. Wala. Wataparath. La'awalamim. Aman.
In the English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Yahweh. Thy
Kingdom come.
Thy will be done. In earth. As it is in heaven. Give us this day. Our daily bread. And forgive us our debts. As we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation. But deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom. And the power. And the glory forever. So be it.
This is Sakach, the power in the Hebrew. Yahweh. Bahashim Yahawashah. Babakashah. Latananiwa. Hakach. Larapa'a. Karmakala. Wakarmadawa. Hakach. Latahar. Hamatazarayim. Hakach. Lakwayam. Hamatayam. Hakach. Arakawat. Hatama'ala. Lagarshan. Bahashim Yahawashah. What Aman.
In the English, Lord, in the name of Yahushua. Please give us the power. The power to heal all manner of sickness. And all manner of disease. The power to cleanse the lepers. The power to raise the dead. The power against unclean spirits.
The power against unclean spirits.
To cast them out in the name of Yahushua.
To cast them out in the name of Yahushua.
Thank you, so be it.
Thank you, so be it. This is Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah.
Asha'ah.
Ayanya.
Ayanya.
Ahaharium.
Ahaharium.
Mayan.
Mayan.
Yaba'ah.
Yaba'ah.
Azaria.
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 Ayin.
Ma'an.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Aisha.
Aisha.
Shemaiah.
Shemaiah.
Waharataza.
Waharataza.
Ayathan.
Ayathan.
Lamawat.
Lamawat.
Regalka.
Regalka.
Ayanawam.
Ayanawam.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Anala'ah.
Anala'ah.
Yanawam.
Yawam.
Wala'ah.
Wala'ah.
Yayashan.
Yayashan.
Shawamar.
Shawamar.
Yasha'ala.
Yasha'ala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Tazalka.
Tazalka.
Ayad.
Ayad.
Yamyanka.
Yamyanka.
Yawamam.
Yawamam.
Hashamash.
Hashamash.
La'ah.
La'ah.
The Kaika.
Yakaika.
Wayarach.
Wayarach.
Balayla.
Balayah.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamarka.
Yashamarka.
Makal Ra.
Makal Ra.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Atnapashka.
Atnapashka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamar Taza'athka.
Yashamar Taza'athka.
Wabawaka.
Wabawaka.
Ma'aith.
Ma'aith.
Wa'ad Awalam.
Wa'ad Alawam. In the English, I will lift up mine eyes into the hills.
I will lift up my eyes into the hills.
From whence cometh my help?
From which cometh my help?
My help cometh from Yahweh.
My help coming from Yahweh.
Which made heaven and earth.
Which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
Behold.
Behold.
He that keepeth Yasha'ala.
He that keepeth Yasha'ala.
Shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Shall neither slumber nor sleep.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day.
The sun shall not smite thee by day.
Nor the moon by night.
Nor the moon by night.
The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil.
The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
The Lord shall preserve thy going out.
The Lord shall preserve thy going out.
And thy coming in.
And thy coming in.
From this time forth.
From this time forth.
Even forevermore.
Even forevermore. This is Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Pull it up on the phone. Alahayim.
Alahayim.
Al-Damayalaka.
Al-Damayalaka.
Al-Dakarash.
Al-Dakarash.
Wa'al-Dashikwat.
Wa'al-Dashikwat.
Oh.
Oh.
Kayahanna.
Kayahanna.
Awayabika.
Awayabika.
Yahama Yawan.
Yahama Yawan.
Umashinayaka.
Umashinayaka.
Lasha'awa.
Lasha'awa.
Ra'ash.
Ra'ash.
Al-Amika.
Al-Amika.
Ya'arimwa.
Ya'amirwa.
Sawad.
Sawad.
Wayata'ai Tazawad.
Wayata'ai Tazawad.
Altazapawanyaka.
Altazapawanyaka.
Amara.
Amara.
Lakawa.
Lakawa.
Wanakakhinam.
Wanakakshadam.
Magawa.
Magawa.
Wala'a.
Wala'a.
Yazakar.
Yazakar.
Sham Yasha'ala.
Sham Yasha'ala.
Aiwad.
Aiwad.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Nawa'ai Tazawad.
Nawa'ai Tazawad.
La.
La'a.
Kadwa.
Yakadwa.
Ayaka.
Ayakad.
Baya.
Baya.
Yakarathwa.
Yakarathwa.
Ahaya.
Aharia.
Adawam.
Adawam.
Wayashama Aliyam.
Wayashama Adawam.
Mawa'aba.
Mawa'aba.
Wahagaria.
Wahagaria.
Gabar.
Gabar.
Wa'amawan.
Wa'amawan.
Wa'amalak.
Wa'malak.
Palashat.
Palashat.
Amiyashabia.
Amiyashabia.
Tazawar.
Tazawar.
Gamashawar.
Gam Ashawar.
Nala'awa.
Nala'ala.
Imam.
Imam.
Hayawab.
Hayawam.
Zarwab.
Zarwab.
Laban Yalawat.
Yaban Yalawat.
Salah.
Salah.
Aishalaham.
Aishalaham.
Kamadia.
Kamadia.
Kasiyasara'a.
Kasa'asiyara.
Kayabia.
Kayabia.
Banakar.
Manakar.
Hoyashawan.
Koyashawam.
Salah. Sir. I'm in the middle of the prayers. Okay. Well, Salah, I'll open it up, sir. It's already started, sir. Shalom on Christ. Salah. Kabadi.
Kabadi.
Kasiyasara'a.
Kasiyasara.
Kayabia.
Kayabia.
Banakar.
Manakar.
Hoyashawan.
Koyashawam.
Nashamadwa.
Ashabadwa.
Nashamadwa.
Nashamadwa.
By Ayanda Ira.
By Anda Ira.
Hayawab.
Hayawa.
Daman.
Daman.
Ladama.
Laadama.
Shayathumwa.
Shayatamwa.
Nadamadmoa.
Nadamadwa.
Ka'arab.
Ka'ara.
Wakazabah.
Kazabah.
Wakazabah.
Wakazabah.
Wakatazalamana.
Wakatazananama.
Kanasiakamwa.
Call Nasir Kamwa.
Ashar.
Ashar.
Amawa.
Amarawa.
Nayarash.
Nayarash.
Lanawa.
Lanawa.
Atha.
Atai. Nawath. Alahayim. Alahaya. Shayathamu. Kagagala. Kakwash. Lapanya Raka. Ash. Tabi Ira. Wakalaba. Wakas. Wabasa Wapaka. Dabahalam. Mala'a. Panyaham. Kwalawan. Wayabakwashwa. Shamka. Yahweh. Yabashwa. Wayaba'awa. Ida. Wayakaparwa. Wayabadwa. Wayadaiwa. Kaya. Ata. Shamka. Yahweh. Labaka. Ayawan. Al-Kaha Rataza.
In the English, keep not thy silence.
O
power. Hold not thy peace. And be not still. O power. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult. And they that hate thee. Have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel. Against thy people. And consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said. Come. And let us cut them off from being a nation. That the name of YAHANNA may be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. The tabernacles of Edom. And the Israelites. Of Moab. And the Hagarenes. Gabal. And Ammon. And Amalek. The Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre. Assur is also joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot. Salah. Do unto them as unto the Midianites. As to Sisera. As to Jabin. At the brook of Kison. Which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like Oreb. And like Zeb. Yea. All their princes as Zebah. And as Zamuna. Who said. Let us take ourselves to the houses of the power.
Into possession.
Oh my God.
My power.
Make them like a wheel. As the stubble before the wind. As the fire burneth the wood. And as the flame setteth the mountain on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest. And make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame. That they may seek thy name. O Lord.
Yahweh.
Let them be confounded in trouble forever. Yea. Let them be put to shame. And perish. That men may know. That thou whose name alone. Is Yahweh. Art the most high over all the earth.
So, which means turn the face to front. All right, you may be seated. All right, so we're gonna get back into where we left at. You got Leviticus 26:30 on Bible Hub. You understand? We're gonna start back in the Hebrew. You understand? Right now, we'll run it down. What will happen if you worship these idols of these false gods? You understand? And the curses that are gonna befall you. You understand? And it's not no light thing, because right now we live in these curses right now. You understand? A common idol that we worship is the so-called God of Christianity. You understand?
Amen, sir.
You go right here. You understand? They worship Caesar Borgia. You understand? And it's apparent who those people are who are living these curses. You understand? It's Blacks, Hispanic, and Native Americans. You understand? We're not serving our God, because if we were serving our God, the world would be at peace. You understand? Christ would have been came back. You understand? But right now, we are living these curses that were prophesied in the Bible thousands of years ago. You understand? And we are living those today. You understand? So what we're going to do now, let me get there real quick. And it turns out we almost out of the book of Leviticus, you understand? You know what I'm saying? We've been doing a mighty work in bringing out this truth, you understand? Mighty work bringing out our culture, you know what I'm saying, according to these scriptures. You understand? Oh, shalom, brother. You understand? We're gonna have the brother come back up here and get back into it in our native tongue, in our actual tongue. You understand that these oppressors have taken from us. You understand? We have to relearn our identity. You understand? Most high Christ for leaving these breadcrumbs behind so that we may come back to our culture that was taken from us. You understand? You got that, brother?
Con, sir.
All right, no sweat. We're gonna get right on it.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 26, verse 30, in the Hebrew. Wahashamad Madya. Wahashamad Taya. Ata. Bamathya Wahakarathya. Ata. Hamak. Salakia. Hamak Kanayakam. Wanathataya. Ata. Pagarekam. Oh. Pagaria. Gala. Wala. Yakam. Wagai La'a. Napashia. Athikam. Verse 31. Wanathataya. Ata. Ariakam. Kharab Ba'a. Wahasham Mawataya. Ata. Makwada Shayakam. Wala'a. Ariach. Bariach. Nayaka Hakam. Verse 32. Wahashamataya. Ainaya. Ata. Ha Rathazab. Washama Mawa. Ilayaha. Ayab Yakam. Hayashabiam. Ba'a. Verse 33. Wa'athakam. Azara. Bagawayam. Waha Rayaka Thaya. Aha Rayakam.
Kharab. Baha Yataha. Arat Tazakam. Shamamaha. Wa'ai Rayakam. Yahayawa. Khara Ba'a. Verse 34. Azah. Ha Rat Taza'a. Slakia. The Rat Taza'a. Ha Arataza. Ata. Shabbat the Shabbat the Ha. The Yaha. Slakia. Shabbat the Yaha. Call. Yamya. Hashama. Wa'atham. Ba'rataza. Ayab Yakam. Azah. Tasha Ta Slakia. The Shabbat. Ha Arataza. Waharat Tazat. Ata. Shabbat the Ya'ah. Verse 35. Call. Yamya. Hashama. Ta Shabbat. Ata. Ashar. La'ah. Shabbatha. Basha. Bata. Tayakam. Basha. Bata come. I Layaha. Verse 36. Waha Nasha I Rayam. Slakia. Waha Nasha I Rayam. Become. Waha Ba'athia.
Yeah. Okay.
Morak. Bala Baba'am. Ba'ar Taza'ath. Ayab Yaham. Wa Radap. Itam. Kwawal. Alaha. Nada'ap. Wanasawa. Mana Sa'ath. Kharab. Wanab Lawa.
Iowa. Select Iowa 1. Radapa. Verse 37. Waka Shalawa. Ayash. Ba'a Khaya Yawa. Kama Panya. Kharab. Warad Dapa. Ayan. Walla'a. Tahayaha. Lakam. Taqwa. Wama'a. La Panya. Ayab Yakam. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 26, verse 30 in the English. And I will destroy your high places and cut down your images and cast your carcasses upon the carcasses of your idols. And my soul shall abhor you. Verse 31. And I will make your cities waste and bring your sanctuary into desolation. And I will not smell the savor of your sweet odors. Verse 32. And I will bring the land into desolation, and your enemies which dwell therein shall be astonished at it. Verse 33. And I will scatter you among the heathen, and will draw out a sword after you, and your land shall be desolate, and your cities waste. Verse 34.
Real quick, what these scriptures is talking about right now is what's happening right now in the earth. You understand? What's happening now is the Lord shows the people are being targeted. You understand? Being killed at a high rate. You know what I'm saying? They have utterly destroyed our people. You understand? To the point where we don't even know who we are anymore. 400 years in this place, and we ought to forget who we are and what we're supposed to do on this earth. You understand? But the Bible says what will happen if we don't serve him. And if we serve idols that aren't, you know what I'm saying, that aren't of him. You understand? If we don't serve him, these curses will befall us, and they already have. You understand? This is what happens when you don't serve him. You got something?
If I may, what you're saying is heavy, sir, because worshiping false idols is what one of the things the Lord, the Most High, hates the most.
Right.
And just like a father, there's different levels to punishment.
Right.
If you get bad grades or something like that, then your father's gonna punish you. Mm-hmm. But if you damn near destroy the whole house just playing around with the friends on the neighborhood, mm-hmm. then your father's gonna punish you a little bit more severely.
Right.
And that's why, my brother was saying that 400 years of 400 years plus of captivity, forgetting who we were, and more than that, that's what the Most High does to us for worshiping other gods.
Right, you understand? There will be a punishment for what they have done to us, but we got to understand one thing: the Lord only deals with us. You understand? He punishes us according, because he only deals with us. The mother nations can do whatever they want. You understand? But us, we have rules and regulations that we have to follow that was appointed to us by our God. You understand? And he says it right here in this book. What will happen if we don't? And it's clearly happening right now. We're living these curses. You understand? This is an everyday thing that we have to go through. That's why it's so important That's why we have an important job in the I.S.U.P.K as men. You understand? To raise up our people, so we could be a great nation once more under the Most High. You understand? And we will be a great nation because this is prophesied, and every prophecy that was described in the Bible has came to pass, and this shall come to pass also. Go ahead, keep reading.
Sir. Verse 34. Then shall the land enjoy her Sabbaths, as long as it lieth desolate, and ye shall be in your enemy's land.
You understand? We in our enemy's land right now. We in America, KKK. You understand? The land of our oppressors. 400 years again, whipped down, shot, beating the streets. You know what I'm saying? Having our women hoard out, having our men turn to thugs. You understand? Having our men kill each other in these streets. And you talking about we got to fight for this nation? You understand? You want to be an American? Being an American means betraying your people. You understand? Me and my brothers, we trying to get up out of here. We trying to get our people about this hellhole.
That's right.
This is a living nightmare. You understand? We have to live this nightmare. You understand? We have to live with our people, with our brothers and sisters being hooked on drugs, being in a strip club, prostitution. You understand? Things that run rampant in our communities. You know what I'm saying? But we are being a light to our people in here in the I.S.U.P.K. We're being a light to our people that there is hope. There is a place you can escape that hell. You know what I'm saying? Keep reading.
Even then shall the land rest and enjoy her Sabbaths. Verse 35. As long as it lieth desolate, it shall rest, because it did not rest in your Sabbaths when ye dwelt upon it. Verse 36. And upon them that are left alive of you, I will send a faintness into their hearts, and the lands of their enemies, and the sound of a shaken leaf shall chase them, and they shall flee as fleeing from a sword, and they shall fall when none pursueth. Verse 37. And they shall fall one upon another, as it were before a sword, when none pursueth, and ye shall have no power to stand before your enemies.
Right. That was 37.
Sir.
All right, go ahead and get back into Hebrew.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 26, verse 38 in the Hebrew. Well, I bad the come, Salaki. Well, I bad the yum.
No, there's no yet.
Salaki. Well, I bad them. Bagawayam. Well, I Kala'a. Ata Ka'am. Arataza. Ayabiyakam. Verse 39.
Keep going.
YAHANNA Sha'ai Rayam. Become.
Where we at?
We in Leviticus chapter 26, verse 38.
26. Keep reading now.
What it's like it. Yamakwa. But I when Baga
or Yum.
Where we at?
39, sir.
Oh, we at 39.
Ba'ara Tazath. Ba'ara Tazath.
There you go.
Ayab Yakam. Wa'ib. It's like it. Wa'ab. Ba'i Wana'ath. Ib Ta'am.
Batham.
It's like it. Abatham.
Batham. Yeah.
Ata'am.
Batham.
Atham. Yamakwa.
Yamakwa.
It's like it. Yamakwa. Verse 40.
Waha.
Waha Tawadawa. Ata. Iwanam. Ba'i. Iwan. Ibatham. Ba Ba'i Malam.
Bama Islam.
Salakia. Bama Islam. Ashar. Ma'ilawa. Baya. Wa'ap. Ashar. Halakawa. Imaya. Ba Kwa Raya. Verse 41. Ap. Anya. Alaka. Imam. Bakoria. Wahab. Ithia. Itham. Ba'arataza. Ayab Yaham. Awa. Azah. It's like Yakanayai. Yakanayai. Lababam. Ha'ai Ra'al. Wa'azah. Yaratazawa. Ata. I Wanam. Verse 42. What's it's like it. Was I correct the ya? Ata. Ba Rayath ya. Ya I Quawab. Wa'ib. Ata. Bara Yataya. Yatazakha.
Yeah. Taza.
Salaki. Yatazakha. Salaki. Yatazakha. Wa'ib. Or WAP. Salaki. Wa'ab. Ata. Baraya Ta'ath. Salaki.
Bara. I. Bara. Yeah. Sa. Yeah.
Barayataya.
Abraham.
Abraham. Azakar.
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 Waharatasan.
Waharataza. Azakar. Verse 43. Waharataza. Ta'izab. Maham. Watarataza. Ata. Shabbath Tayaha. Bahasham Salakia. Bahashamha.
Bahashama.
Bahashama.
Ma'am.
Maham. Waham.
Come on, I read a little faster.
Your rocks is a what? Ata.
There you go. Come on.
I wanam. Ya'ain. Wabai Ya'ain. It's like Waba Ya'ain.
Come on.
Bama Shapa Taya. Ma'ai Sawa. Wa'aitha. Wa'aith. Khakwan Taya. Ga'ai La'a. Napasham.
How many was that? What did he start at 38? He started at 38.
Wa'ib.
Two more.
Ga'am. Za'ath.
Bahaya Watham.
Bahaya Watham. Ba'arataza.
Ayabayam.
Ayabayam.
Ayabayaham.
Ayabayaham.
La'a.
La'a.
Ma'a. Sathayam.
Ma'a Satayam.
Wala'a.
Wala'a.
Ga'ai Lathayam.
Ga'ai Latayam.
Laka Lathayam.
Laka Latayam.
La'apar.
La Hapar. La Hapar. Ba Rayathaya. I Thumb. Kaya. Anya. Yahweh. Alahayim. Verse 45. Was a car Was a Carthia.
Was a Carthia.
Was a Carthia. Laham. Barayath. Ra'ai Shanayim. Ashar. Hawat Taza'athia. Atham. Slaki. Atham. Ma'aratazah. Matazarayim. La'anya. Hagawayim. Lahayahath. Lahayath. Laham. Lahayim. Anya. Yahweh. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 26, verse 39. It's like verse 38 in the English. And ye shall perish among the heathen, and the land of your enemies shall eat you up. Verse 39. And they that are left of you shall pine away in their iniquity in your enemies' lands, and also in the iniquities of their fathers shall they pine away with them.
So as a good father, as he's supposed to do, you understand, he gives you consequences. You understand what I'm saying? He tells you, he gives you his standard, you understand, which is the law, statutes, and commandments. You understand? Not only that, he gives you the consequences for doing righteously and the consequences for doing evil. You understand? And the God of the Bible does an excellent job of metaphorically, allegorically speaking to the children of Israel. You understand? And giving us those good and those bad consequences, brother.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? So this is one. This is a negative. This is a bad consequence for disobeying the Lord, brother. Right. You know what I'm saying? Start from 38 again.
Khan. Verse 38. And ye shall perish among the heathen.
Isn't that a disgusting thing, to perish among the heathen? Right? That's what we're doing here in America today. Right. We're perishing the so-called white man, our oppressor. You understand? He punishes us. He kills us the same way he does the heathen. You understand? We get the same symptoms. We die the same way as the heathens do. You know, like as if the Lord doesn't give a damn about us. You understand? Because the Lord don't care about the heathens, right? Don't they perish? Don't they perish? You see the East Indians and how they perish. You understand? You see how, I mean, just look at the ghettos. Look like Ukraine, like Commander YAHANNA brought out on Monday. You know what I'm saying? And it's because of we didn't keep the law, statutes, and commandments. Our ghettos have to look like war-torn countries, brother. And that's exactly the way they look. You understand? So we're perishing as the heathens are. Keep going.
Khan. And the land of your enemies shall eat you up.
I mean, good night. Aren't we we're scattered amongst the four corners of the earth, man. Right. This is what the Lord is telling us what happened to us. You understand? He's letting us know, because a good father, with giving you the negative consequence, he has to put a fear in your heart to make you think about not disobeying him. You understand? We are being eaten up in the lands of our enemies, brother. You understand? So we understand that all the Israelites aren't here in North America. You understand? So, but just know that we're in other lands being eaten up by our enemies, brother. You understand? I mean, the white supremacy is so tough in those European countries. They're not even giving, in Ukraine, they're not giving a damn about even Africans over there, man. You know what I'm saying?
They kicking Africans off them trains, bro. They kicking Hamites off them trains to get their people on the train and out of there. Even so much, Russia is allowing the civilians to get out of Ukraine. Think about that. You understand what I'm saying? They're making provisions for Ukrainians to get out of Ukraine. You see what I'm saying? Think about that. Let that sink in, brother. That lets you know two things. That Putin had another motive to make sure that he wants to secure Ukraine. You understand what I'm saying? And he doesn't want to turn the hearts of the people away from him. So guess what? He's going to allow them to get out of there. You know what I'm saying? So because he is God, brother, and God is going to take back God. That's the Bible. You understand? So we know what he's doing. It's not a mystery unto the priests and prophets of the Lord that he's not going to stop until the Soviet Union is back together, till the Warsaw Pact that was dispersed, because he made an agreement with the Western civilization. When he made an agreement with his brothers over here and said, okay, NATO, you don't come this far. As long as NATO don't come this far, I'll end the Warsaw Pact to where the Soviet Union countries, right, and China, right, and those countries over there in the Eastern Bloc of Europe will disperse this pact, so we won't have opposition between NATO. So the earth won't go into a third world war. You understand? That's the agreement that they made back in the 80s and the late 80s and the early 90s. But guess what America kept doing, brother? America kept signing Eastern Bloc countries to NATO. And this is what Putin said, do not do. You understand? So once again, we see our oppressor, you understand, making treaties, brother, and breaking them. You understand?
If I may.
Hold on real quick. You know what I'm saying? So this is the whole background that the Lord set up back in the 90s. You see what I'm saying? And he allowed them to kindle his anger through them putting a war on drugs on black folks, brother. Right. After they put crack cocaine in our communities. You see what I'm saying? So this is their payback for that. Them not even honoring a pact with their own brother, with Russia. You understand? So what America did, got NATO and got Ukraine and those countries that dissolved from the Soviet Union and from the War Pact, the Warsaw Pact. You understand what I'm saying? And the whole Putin's argument is, I don't want NATO to be on the border of Russia pointing weapons at Russia. And to prevent that, guess what he has to do? The Lord put the spirit on him to go gather God back together, brother.
Right.
You understand? And that is happening.
Right.
That angel blew that trumpet, like Commander YAHANNA said, and they are on their way. What you got, you Grum Salaki?
I'm gonna let the young man get it.
Come on.
If I could,
What you got?
I was gonna say what you're saying is heavy out of wine, because the oppressors, the president of this land and the president of that land are all heathens, and they don't live righteously. So when we live in our land, like it says, they're gonna disobey treaties that they make with each other and make this land a hell for us to live in. And us being people of the Lord, being righteous people, like it says in the scriptures, and the land of your enemy shall eat you up. So we're just gonna get eaten up in this land because they don't know what they're doing. I don't want. It's like you.
Most time cry. Get that brother hand. What you got,
If I may, even during the time of war, you understand, they still show you the perpetual hatred that they have for your people. You understand? Even during the time of war, you understand? They still show you how much they truly hate you. You understand? Oh, that's really
crazy.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I mean, and that hate is only because we disobeyed our God, bro.
right.
That's right.
See what I'm saying? Because the scriptures say, if you're pleasing the Lord, brother, your enemies, you know what I'm saying? Your enemies won't be against you. You understand what I'm saying? That's in the scriptures. I paraphrase. You understand? What you got,
It's like, and then you got these
these brothers out here trying to fight for Ukraine, but they won't fight for they won't come to the UPK and fight for their people. You understand?
Right.
They rather fight for somebody that hates them.
Right. You know what I'm saying? And that's all a part of Stockholm Syndrome, because we're still fighting to get America to love us, which is America is a power. It's the dragon. You understand what I'm saying? So that's why we fight here in the I.S.U.P.K to get our people to see how spiritual they are, man. You understand what I'm saying? We get to see, we show our people the spiritual fight that we're supposed to be fighting. You understand what I'm saying? And then we'll recognize this spiritual power that doesn't fight like a man, that don't meet our enemies as a man. You understand what I'm saying? The God of the Bible is literally turning the nations against one another. You see what I'm saying? These are the people that made a confederate to like in the book of Psalms, the 83rd chapter, they made a confederate to be against the Lord and to be against the Lord's chosen people. They made a confederate to oppress us and make the name of Israel no more remembered. You see what I'm saying? And as long as they knew they could do that, they could rule the earth the way they want to run the earth. You know what I'm saying? That goes to show you that Esau, how wicked of a bastard he is.
Right.
That, he makes agreements and covenants and does not keep them. You know what I'm saying? And the Lord is allowing that blood. He's allowing that snare that he set for the Native Americans. He's having them fall right on into it here in this time, brother.
Right.
Come on, go ahead.
Like they such a despicable bastard that they can't even keep agreements amongst themselves. You understand?
Right.
They betray each other. They backstab one another.
That's right.
So how do you think they're gonna treat you? You understand?
That's right.
They're trying to be a part of their society.
That's right.
Well, they can't even, you know what I'm saying, keep their promises with each other.
That's right.
How you think they're gonna keep their promises with you?
That's
right.
What I'm saying? They don't have to. That's the whole thing about it. So they're so prideful that they feel that they don't have to keep their promises to no daggone body. You understand what I'm saying? And not realizing that their sanctions are really acts of war. You understand? Saying that, hey, trying to tell the earth to say, hey, we're going to shut this country out. We're not going to trade with them. And I don't want y'all to trade with them either. We're going to freeze their assets over here and allow them to freeze their assets over there. You know what I'm saying? Like, they so foolish, you know what I'm saying? And how they try to get us to forget about how terrible the Most High is, that they actually forgot how terrible the Lord is too.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? And that they don't realize that it's him that's in control and not them. Right. You see what I'm saying? So this is what we have to deal with and consider, brother. And the whole time, all we need to know is that the Lord is not going to hurt the oil or the wine, brother.
Right.
And we're going to be in good standing, brother, as long as we're in here loving one another.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? Following the man that we're supposed to follow. That's what we're going to do. You understand? Keep reading on.
Khan. Verse 39. And they that are left of you shall pine away in their iniquity.
You understand? And that's what's happening. You pine away in your sin. That's what's happening. You dry and you die. You understand? We're dying from our iniquities here in whatever hellhole that we're left in. You understand? Because we envy our oppressor. And we choose all his ways, brother. You know what I'm saying? We fighting his military, thinking that's how we can change his hearts and his mind. I mean, good night, brother. How foolish is that? You understand? Like your Grum said, he's just going to show you the more love you give him, the more he'll hate you. And that's what the Lord set up for them to do. You know what I'm saying? Because they are a people not capable of loving. You understand? They're their own, brother.
Right.
Keep going.
And your enemies' lands, and also in the iniquities of their fathers shall they pine away with them.
So, you got to pay for what your fathers have done. And that's what Black, Hispanic, and Native American people are doing here in America. Choosing to love our oppressor, brother. We chose to love him over the law, statutes, and commandments of our forefathers. So therefore, we have to pay for that. And that's so righteous for the Lord.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Because he expects us to hold a standard. You understand? So we can hold that standard in the earth, man. You understand? And he won't allow us to be hypocrites. So the earth can't say, how are you going to allow these people to sin against you, but you allow us to judge them? You allow them to judge us? The Lord don't want nobody to being able to bring up any accusations against us.
Right.
So for that, his family, he punishes. What you got, Art?
I was just gonna make a point real quick.
Mhm.
You understand? He could have killed us. You understand?
Right.
We could have been a dead nation.
That's right. We could have been the Mosesites.
Consider this mercy from the Most High that we even get to build up our nation once more. You understand?
That's right.
This is a privilege. You understand?
That's right.
This right here, us being here in the UPK and coming into this truth, or even hearing this truth, that's an act of mercy.
That's right.
From the Most High. And that's
Amen.
That's
Right.
second lightly.
That's right. That's the Lord being merciful upon Jacob, brother.
Right.
That we're able to read our scriptures again, brother, after conditioning on learning how to sin against the Lord and not live out our customs. You understand? And our culture for centuries, brother. You understand? That would that would have wiped out another nation of people.
Right.
Abortion clinics would have wiped out another nation of people. Crack cocaine would have wiped out, opioids wiped out white America, brother. Just them even being in their heaven, brother. They have seen a drop in procreation of white people. And they're in their heaven. You understand what I'm saying? They're going to they will, if the Lord gave them time, they will wipe them own selves out.
Right.
You understand? But since we're being punished by the Lord and not by them, the Lord is just using them to punish us. He won't allow them to get the glory of wiping us out, brother.
Right.
You understand? What you got out?
Yeah, I'm just gonna head on to the, you understand, quarantine. You understand? You know how the population, the black population just had a boom, you know what I'm saying, due to this quarantine. We stuck in the house, you know what I'm saying? Nothing else to do, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I mean, they try to kill us, but you know what I'm saying, we multiply, you understand?
Real talk, making babies and businesses, brother.
Real talk.
You know what I'm saying? Shameless plug, brother. You can get braided up by anybody, brother. But if you get braided up by Y.A.H.N.N, that's a whole nother situation.
A whole nother situation.
You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying? This sister has, you know what I'm saying, blessed hands, brother.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? She got her business going in this pandemic, brother, and she is doing her thing.
You understand?
You know what I'm saying? Get that sister a hand, brother. Making sure the men of the Lord eat at camp. You know what I'm saying? Take care of her two boys, brother. You know what I'm saying? That sister is worth dying for.
Right.
She is a daughter of Zion, brother.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Worth killing and being killed for, brother. And that's what we do here in the I.S.U.P.K.
Right.
You understand? Keep going, huh? You got something else?
Nah,
Keep going, huh?
Khan. Verse 40. If they shall confess their iniquity and the iniquity of their fathers with their trespass, which they trespassed against me, and that also they have walked contrary unto me.
And see, and this is what's so wicked about Christian pastors, brother, because they don't show you who the true enemy is. They don't show you your ways. So they tell you that the laws are done away with. You understand? And that causes you to walk contrary to the Most High. That causes you to be at odds with your God, man. You understand what I'm saying? If they're calling themselves apostles and prophets and stuff, brother, but they're not prophesying to you the things that the prophets of old prophesied, then they're causing you to fall. They're causing Israel to fall. They're causing us to be contrary to the Most High. They're causing us to live in our trespass against the Lord, brother. You understand what I'm saying? And that is an evil and wicked thing. And because of that, the fruits of that is our women are whores. Our men are falling subject to homosexuality. mass incarceration.
Right.
Due to the Catholic Church not telling us, and these priests molesting our children, brother. You understand what I'm saying? We have fallen to these things because the people that are supposed to show us that we're walking contrary to the Lord, you know what I'm saying? They supposed to be showing us how to get it back right.
Right.
Keep going. What you got, huh?
So like I was just gonna piggyback off what you said. You understand? The man not being in the household and being a part of massive incarceration, that's a domino effect into our women being led into whoredom. You understand? Into our kids being raised up to be thugs, into fatherless households. You understand? With no protection.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? The scriptures say the gates languish. You understand?
Mm-hmm. Crying out.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? That's what our people doing right now. We are crying out.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say I'm thankful to the Most High for the UPK.
That's right.
And so that way we have a umbrella. You know what I'm saying? A place of safety. You know,
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right. That's right. Get that brother hand. You understand what I'm saying? Have a place of safety. Have a refuge to where we can come learn and not be devoured, man. Because that's what happens everywhere else. You know what I'm saying? This is a place, a scandal-free place. This is a place where you don't have to worry about your children being molested. This is a place for the fatherless, for the husbandless. This is this place, brother, which our community needs, because now, because of our sin and walking contrary to the Lord, brother, you understand what I'm saying? We are a nation of fatherless children. You know what I'm saying? We are a nation of widows, man.
Right.
We are a nation totally cursed by the Lord. You understand? We are a people of trespass. We are an unclean people in the sight of the Most High, brother, because of poor leadership. You know what I'm saying? Because of what the Lord told us what will happen to us. And that goes to show, brother, how righteous the Most High is, because he's going to do exactly what he said he's going to do. You understand what I'm saying? So it's up to us to choose to serve the Lord, you understand what I'm saying, or die. And that's what we're doing. Those are the only two choices we have.
Right.
Keep going, huh?
Khan. Verse 41. And that I also have walked contrary unto them.
So we walking this way, and the Lord is going this way. You understand what I'm saying? How are we going to be protected in him? He said we're supposed to hide in him. You know what I'm saying? In his secret place, brother. So because we don't, you know what I'm saying, we're punished. Keep going.
Khan. And have brought them into the land of their enemies. If then their uncircumcised hearts be humbled, and they then accept the punishment of their iniquity. Verse 42.
Hold on, read that again.
Salakia. Verse 41.
No, not the whole part, just after humble, the comma.
Khan. And if be humbled, and they then accept the punishment.
So no, accept what's that word?
And they then accept the.
You missing a word.
And they then accept of the punishment of their iniquity.
You understand? That's what a righteous son does, brother. You understand? A righteous son accepts his punishment for being evil, brother. Is that not what Christ did? That was prophesied in the book of Isaiah 53. Scripture say he didn't hide his back.
Right.
He bore his stripes. You understand? He knew he had to take upon the sin of Israel, brother. And with that came a punishment of torture from the Lord, brother. Because the scriptures say it pleased the Lord to bruise him. You understand what I'm saying? Our king took our punishment of torture and death for us. You understand what I'm saying? And he took it to show us how to take punishment. You understand? How to take your lick, man. How to accept what you have done and be broken and contrite, brother.
Right.
How to be shamefaced like King David, brother. That's why the Lord took David back, because David knew how to accept his punishment, man. When the Lord killed his son, while he prayed and the Lord told him, I'm going to take your son, David cried and wept. You understand what I'm saying? But once that son died, brother, he got up, brother, and cleaned up and got right. It was so strange to the servant. The servant was like, what's going on, man? Like, you know, what happened? You know, your son died. He was like, hey, he's with the Lord now. You see what I'm saying? I might as well get up. There's nothing I can do. There's no praying I can do. You understand? The Lord said that this would happen. And this is why we get on the streets and we cry aloud and we spare not. Because we have to tell our people that we have sinned against the God of the Bible. And accept the punishment of 400 years of captivity to this day. You see what I'm saying? Accept that punishment, brother. Humble yourself, man. Circumcise your heart, man. Come back to the Lord. Follow the men that have made the stand and was chosen by the Lord, brother. Humble yourself, man. Yeah, you know, the biggest problem black people have is following black people. You understand what I'm saying? Not trusting your own brother when it wasn't your brother that caused you not to trust him in the first place. See who your enemy is. Humble yourself, man.
Right.
We have a whole code of ethics to show us how to do it, man. Go back to that. Accept that you're a sinner, brother, and humble yourself in that. Read what the Lord say.
Khan. Verse 42. Then will I remember my covenant with Jacob.
Then he will remember the covenant he made with YAHANNA, brother. You understand what I'm saying? Change his name to YAHSHALAM. You understand? Remembering, brother, because our forefather fought for that blessing. You understand? So who are we not to fight for ours?
Right.
When we did all we needed to do to lose it.
Right.
We got to fight to be YAHSHALAM again, brother. You understand what I'm saying? This is why we say Kwam YAHSHALAM. Because we got to rise.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So the Lord will remember the covenant he made with our forefathers, man. Remember that he changed Jacob's name to YAHSHALAM, princess of the power in the earth. You understand? When the scripture said in the book of Exodus, brother, when we cried out enough due to the oppression of the Egyptians, the Lord said he took respect upon us, man, because we accepted the punishment. We understood we were being oppressed. We understood that we're not supposed to be oppressed.
Right.
You understand? And he will remember the covenant he made with our forefather, man.
Right.
Keep going, huh?
Khan. And also my covenant with Isaac.
And also the covenant with Isaac being the seed of promise, being the son of the free woman, brother. You understand what I'm saying? Keep going.
And also my covenant with Abraham.
Being with faithful Abraham. The Lord will come back into the Lord's remembrance, man. You understand? That's the Holy Spirit. The remember. That's what the Spirit is. To remember, brother. You understand what I'm saying? And when we come back and serve the Lord and circumcise our hearts, brother, we're showing the Lord that we remembered that. So please, Lord, have respect for us for that, brother. You understand? That shows the Lord that we remember, so he'll remember. You understand? We'll remember our forefathers, man. We'll remember the things that our forefathers did to please the Lord, man. To be the chosen people to rule the earth, man. Keep going.
Will I remember? And I will remember the land.
And I will remember my holy place. I will remember Zion. I'll remember that city that's supposed to be on that hill that will shine day and night, where the heathens will bring the best of their land. The gates will forever be open, brother. You understand what I'm saying? Well, our king, brother, will sit on that throne and will rule, and we will rule the earth forever, man.
That's right.
Niggas and spicks will love each other forever, man. Imagine that. You understand what I'm saying? Imagine that. That's what we fight for, man. You understand? Keep going.
Khan. Verse 43. The land also shall be left of them, and shall enjoy her Sabbath.
Yeah, we will enjoy our days of rest, brother. Right. You understand what I'm saying? Our oppressor, he get to go. He'll go out and go ski. You understand what I'm saying? In the middle of the year. You know what I'm saying? He'll go and travel the earth. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy the fatness of this land, brother.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? We'll enjoy our Sabbaths, our rest days. We'll enjoy them, brother. You know what I'm saying? Our feast days, brother. If that feast day say for 2 weeks, for 14 days, you get down, and them 14 days, we're going to get down, sir. Right. You know what I'm saying? Imagine partying with Officer Gobblewall for 14 days straight, and we ain't got to worry about no hell, brother. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying? We're going to get down, brother. DJ Officer Gobblewall. Come on, man. Come on. Keep going, huh?
While she lieth desolate without them, and they shall accept of the punishment of their iniquity, because they despise my judgments, and because their soul abhorred my statutes.
You understand what I'm saying? And that's what we can't do, brother. We can't abhor. You know, we can't treat hatefully the ways of the Most High, brother. You know what I'm saying? God damn that Christian pastor for showing us how to do that. You understand? Because that's who our oppressor showed us to follow. That's who our oppressor gave us to follow. And they knew that. Even Margaret Sanger, she knew that she couldn't press the eugenics issue. White people couldn't do it. She knew that. You understand what I'm saying? So then she said, you know what? Let me get these pastors. Let me get their nurses. Let me get their leaders. Let me get their doctors, their lawyers. They put some in that little container right there. See that little dish? You know what I'm saying? They knew that they had to use our leaders. You know what I'm saying? That's why they give us these wicked celebrities, brother. Right. You know what I'm saying? That's why they give us Nicki Minaj, brother, who's not even a nigga, brother. Good night. She's not the Negroes, brother. You know what I'm saying? That's why they put brown faces, brother, in our places, in brown places, brother, so we can stay deceived. Because they know that we'll look to those who are set in high esteem. You understand? They know that. That's the same thing they tried to do Mattathias, brother. They knew he was prominent amongst our people. And they said, hey, if we can get this nigga to eat the pork, eat that swine, brother, everybody else will. They know that. This is a device that they've been using. See what I'm saying? This is a tactical warfare, brother. Right. You know what I'm saying? Get these niggas to look up to people. You understand what I'm saying? That are wicked. Make them wicked. Right. Make these Negroes let's get a token Negro. You know what I'm saying? And that will love. That will give love to. And ultimately, his people will turn and hate him. But they'll still look up to him. Ain't that crazy? That's what we do. We look up to the wicked people, bro. See what I'm saying? People we know ain't doing nothing right at all. And then we made up excuses not to hate. You know what I'm saying? What you mean not to hate against somebody showing me how to do evil? That's crazy. Keep going, huh?
Khan.
44.
Verse 44. And yet for all that, when they be in the land of their enemies, I will not cast them away. Neither will I abhor them.
Abhor them, you know what I'm saying? Even though we're in our land, we're in the worst nation on the face of the earth. Yep. You see what I'm saying? The Lord has not put us away, brother. The Lord loves blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans here in the I.S.U.P.K, brother. Right. You understand what I'm saying? The Lord constantly makes a way for us, brother. And the way he did that was showing us brotherhood. Right. And we're going to stick to that, brother.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? We'll go behind brotherhood. Right. That's the greatest offense you can have. You see what I'm saying? If you try to break that, you know what I'm saying? Keep going.
Khan, to destroy them utterly, and to break my covenant with them.
Mm-hmm.
For I am the Lord, their God.
So he is the most high, our power, Yahweh, brother. You understand what I'm saying? And there's no power in the earth equal to that, brother. Right. You understand what I'm saying? There's no power even equal to that. You know what I'm saying? That can sit up under that. You understand? Keep going.
That was it, sir.
You read 45 in Hebrew too.
Like it. Verse 45. But I will for their sakes remember the covenant of their ancestors, whom I brought forth out of the land of Egypt, in the sight of the heathen, that I might be their God. I am the Lord.
You know what I'm saying? I am Yahweh, brother. You see what I'm saying? I am that, and that's letting you know that the God of the Bible is a nigga, brother. Because that's how niggas talk. You see what I'm saying? Man, I'm gonna take you to this hoop, brother. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm just gonna slam dunk all over you. I'm gonna cross you up, break your ankles, brother, and put this 3-point in your eye. You understand what I'm saying? Because I'm the best. Right. That's what the Lord is saying, brother. I'm gonna raise my people up in the face of the heathens, brother. I'm gonna send my champion back into the earth with all the heavenly hosts, brother, under his command. And I'm gonna put all the crowns of all the kingdoms on his head, and he's going to raise up his brothers in the face of the heathens, brother.
Right.
So there will be no doubt who the most high power is in the earth. You understand? That's how the Lord talks. Right. And that's your spirit, Black, Hispanic, Native American people. And that's why we get on them pulpits of wood, brother, and we make all these heathens kiss our boots, man. That's right. You understand what I'm saying? We don't listen to their lip service, brother. We go straight to the scriptures and have them prove themselves to these scriptures, brother. Are you sorry? You understand what I'm saying? For the crimes that your ancestors have committed? Yeah, I'm sorry. Well, let's see. You understand what I'm saying? Right. Because I could give a damn about your lips. You understand what I'm saying? Love not in word, brother. Right. You know what I'm saying? Don't love me in word. I'm tired of hearing that. We got a ghetto behind loving behind words. We got barrios behind loving behind words. You see what I'm saying? Behind smooth words. That's what the nations do, brother. They got smooth tongues, brother. You see what I'm saying? No one better than our oppressor, though. Esau. Come on with it.
Oh, man, we got millions upon millions of black slaves shipped across the Atlantic behind words. You understand?
Yep.
You understand? Behind, we got hundreds of millions of Native Americans killed and damn near genocide behind words.
That's right.
These people do not love you.
That's right.
They never will. We can't mix with these people. You understand? We incompatible. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna compare it to abusive relationship. You understand? That's what we in being in America. You understand?
That's right. Go ahead, huh?
If I may, to piggyback on what you were saying earlier, sir, about how this is mercy that the Most High is letting us continue our culture and learn and be a nation. It's mercy for it's a form of mercy to give to the heathen to let him to kiss our boots and walk about.
Give that brother a hand for that one. Keep going.
Because it's World War III is in the midst right now. The Most High said that wars and rumors of war shall come to pass, and these are the end times we speak of. And when the sky really cracks, these heathens are gonna be wishing they could kiss our boots.
That's right, brother. It's gonna be too late then, brother. Well, even the ones that did, brother, they still going in captivity. Don't even matter. You see what I'm saying? It's not gonna matter.
They still got a sentence.
Hey, brother. Hey, there's a lot they got to make up for, brother. And a boot kiss ain't gonna be enough. You understand what I'm saying? You have to pay for what your ancestors done, just as we paid. Come on, now.
Get a double portion.
Hey, and you're gonna get double, brother.
You know how that's gonna work. They get a double portion.
Right. You understand what I'm saying? According to the wickedness that you've done in the to the Lord's chosen people and in the earth. Right. You understand what I'm saying? You will have to pay. You understand? Hey, go to the Hebrew real quick. Read 46. Salaki, I didn't make you read it. And then we'll read that in English, and then we'll go to the next chapter.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 26, verse 46, in the Hebrew. Allah ha khwa yakam waha mashapatium Wahab Tawa Rath Wahab Warath Ashar Natawa, it's like Nathan, Yahweh, Bayanawa, Wabayan, Banya, Yasha'ala, Bahar, Sayanaya, Bayad, Moshe.
In English.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 26, verse 46, in the English. These are the statutes and judgments and laws which the Lord made between him and the children of Israel.
Read that again.
Verse 46. These are the statutes and judgments and laws which the Lord made between him and the children of Israel in Mount Sinai by the hand of Moses.
Good night, brother. That's heavy in itself. You see what I'm saying? Who did the Lord make these laws with? Read that again.
That which the Lord made between him and the children of Israel.
That's a nation of people, brother. Right. The Lord only made his laws and his statutes and his covenant with the children of Israel at Mount Sinai, brother, by the hand of Moses. Moses being the lawgiver. You understand what I'm saying? The man that the Lord gave his instructions to, and then those instructions were given to the chosen people that the Lord chose, brother. You understand what I'm saying? That is racism. That is separatism at its finest, brother. You understand what I'm saying? The Lord picked his team. The Lord in the earth. Yep. You understand what I'm saying? That's separate, brother. And that's not equal.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? Because the Lord said he would place us above all nations. Right. With this covenant, with this agreement. You understand what I'm saying? And the whole thing is we didn't even make it to that point to where we sinned against the Lord as a nation. But the Lord ran down to us, brother, that agreement. This is the Lord making a covenant and agreement saying, this is what I'll do to you if you sin against me. And this is what imagine the children of Israel, the whole nation of Jacob standing at the bottom of a mountain, brother. One man and his brother, Moses and Aaron, standing on top of that mountain, projecting their voice, brother. Imagine the echo. You understand what I'm saying? Imagine that. The Lord said this, man, that he will lay us to waste. We're going to be spread throughout the earth. The Lord going to lay us to waste in those lands of our enemies. You understand what I'm saying? We're going to be captive. And if we sin, if we don't keep these commandments, this is what will happen. So let's serve the Lord, man. You understand? Imagine that. And we do it to this day. Right. On a pulpit of wood. Crying aloud, brother. Sparing not feelings, emotions. You understand what I'm saying? This is what has to be done. We have to make our people remember again. You understand? The only way we can do it is by speaking the words of the Most High.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Let's get to the English. I mean to the Hebrew.
Khan.
Let's try to get 7.
Khan. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 27, verse 1 in the Hebrew. Wayah Dabar, Yahweh, all, Moshe, La Amor. Verse 2. Dabar, all, Banyad, Yashala, Wa'a Martha, Wa'a Marth, Wa'a Maratha, Allahayim, Slaga, Allaham, Ayash, Kaya, Yapala'a, Nadar, Ba'ai Rakaka, Ba'ai Rakaka, Napashas, Yahweh, La Yahweh.
Verse 3, come on.
Verse 3. Wahayaha. I rakaka. Hazakar. Maba'an. Shariam. Shana'a. Wa'id. Ban. Shashayim. Shana'a. Wahayaha. I Raka. Hamash Shayam. Shakwal. Kasab. Bashakwal. Ha Kodash. Verse 4. Wa'im. No Kwaba. Ha Hawa'a. Wa Hayaha. Araka. Shalah Shayam. Shakwal.
Come on.
Verse 5. Wa'im. Ma'aiban. Khash Khamash. Shamayan. Shanayam. Wa'id. Ban. Aisha Rayam. Shana'a. Wahayaha. Iraka. Hazakar. Aisha Rayam. Shakwa Layam.
Focus on. Come on. Let's get through it.
Wala na kwa ba'a. I Sharath. Shakwa Layam.
Come on. 2 more. Come on.
Verse 6. Wa'an. Maban. Khodash. It's like Khadash. Wa'id. Ban. Hamash. Shanyam. Waha Yaha. Araka, Hazakar,
Kashama.
Hashma, Shaquat Layam, Kasab, Walan Kwa Ba'a, Iraka,
Araka.
Araka, Shalashath, Shakwayalam, Kasab.
Last one. Let's go.
Verse 7. Wa'an. Maba'an. It's like a Maba'an. Shashayam. Shana'a. Wama'ai la'a. An. Zakar. Wahayaha. Araka.
Wa. Wahaya.
Wahaya. Araka. Khamash. It's like Khamasha. Ashar. Shaqual. Wala na Kwaba'a. Ashura. Shaqualia.
Come on. In English.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 27, verse 1 in the English. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, verse 2, speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, when a man shall make a singular vow, the persons shall be for the Lord by the estimation, by thy estimation.
You know what I'm saying? When you make a vow with another brother, this is the estimation. Read.
Verse 3, and thy estimation shall be of the male from 20 years old unto 60 years old. Even thy estimation shall be 50 shekels of silver after the shekel of the sanctuary. Verse 4, and if it be a female, then thy estimation shall be 30 shekels. Verse 5, and if it be from 5 years old even unto 20 years old, then thy estimation shall be of the male 20 shekels, and for the female 10 shekels. Verse 6, and if it be from a month old even unto 5 years old, then thy estimation shall be of the male 5 shekels of silver, and for the female thy estimation shall be 3 shekels of silver. Verse 7, and if it be from 60 years old and above, if it be a male, then thy estimation shall be 15 shekels, and for the female 10 shekels. Keep going, sir.
No, it's too long. I like that, Spider.
Come.
We're gonna look into what this singular vow means. You understand what I'm saying? Because I don't want to say it could be for owning something, but this is most definitely the Lord. You understand what I'm saying? Giving an evaluation on how much a male child, you know what I'm saying, giving us age ranges, giving us, you know what I'm saying, on how much a man or a female will be worth amongst brothers and sisters. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get more clarity on that and see what's going on with that, and we'll bring that back to you next week. So we're gonna stop at the book of Leviticus, chapter 27, verse 8. We'll pick up there. You know what I'm saying? And I'll have a better understanding of what that was, brother. You know what I'm saying? You got anything, you Grum?
Nah, sir.
How about you, Hot?
La, I don't want.
With that, Amadium, just need to stand. Blow the horn out.
SHALAM.
SHALAM.
Yeah, you don't need it. Hold on. Cover the scroll first. Lord's Prayer. Hold on. Salaki. One for Yahakwadam, which means to face the east. Sar means to turn.
This is the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa.
Abanawa.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Kadash.
I.S.U.P.K.
Shemka. Yahweh. Ulapaka. Taba'ah. Batazaika. I.S.U.P.K. Baratazak. Kawa. Hayah. Hashemayim. Natananawa. Come. Call. Yawam. Wasalakinawa. Kabawatinawa. Wasalakinawa. Kabawatinawa. Wala'ah. Tabayinawa. Manasai one. Abal. I was shy now. Maya. Ra. Kaya. Laka. Amalakwa. Wahala. Watapara. Awalami. Aman. In the English. Our Father. Which art in heaven. Hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth. As it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. And forgive us of our debts. As we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it. Star, turn to the front. Sisters, Yashabian, which means to sit.
Now, sir.
Yahba Shem Yah Shabrak Yah. You rum? Yeah. Move that chair out. Push the chair in. Push the chair in. Okay, so I didn't do that. You didn't see me do this. All right. No sweat. Next time you know. Go ahead, step down now.
How about Shimon Shabbat? Yeah.
Hold on. You didn't see me do that. All right. Go again.
How about Shimon Shabbat? Yeah.
Come on, Keith. Step toward, step forward. Man Shabbat, Amadu, Rock, Yahweh. No. Say it right. Most High Christ. Come on back in. Take a picture. Take a picture. All right, we're gonna give a courtesy salute to the brothers.
That's the Torah, sir.
Oh, yeah, say it again. So, Men of Israel, Amai Shabbat, Amajum, Barak, Yahweh Shem Yahshua Barakatah, Yazmatah, Star, Tar, sisters, Amajum. Courtesy salute to the sisters. Men of Israel, Amai Shabbat, Amajum, Barak, Yahweh Shem Yahshua, Yazmatah, dismissed.